all the time, even at night, believe me. When you go away, you will say good night. Everybody knows, very smart boys and girls. I'm really so excited having you here. Energetic, lovely, cute boys and girls. And you're all from Mirpur school, most of you, no? Yes? And you finished your SSC. Oh, very nice time you're passing. Excellent time. No classes, nothing, just having Facebook, television, and hang out with friends. So the common thing after exams. Right. And you can also read storybooks. You can watch YouTube. What's your best friend? YouTube is your best friend. Whenever you're with YouTube, you can watch whatever you want. Things are at hand. You don't need to hang out sometimes. You watch. You hang out with your YouTube. For learning pronunciation, for learning any story, whatever you want. Even beautification, makeup, cooking, all stuff. And the tricks of love affairs, tricks of many other things that you want to learn. So, good. When I look at her, she stops smiling. No, you can carry on smiling. Smiling is good. Walking is good. Laughing is good. Things are all with you. So, your golden time is going on. When you start college days, you will also have golden time, but now it's even golden, more golden. Right? So, is there anyone who is not a student of Mirpur school? Everybody? Everybody from Mirpur? Okay, some of you may be, very few. Okay. I thought that the attendance in the morning will be smaller than the attendance in the second class. But I find in the second class students are less than the number of students present in the first class. So it means that you wake up early. You are early birds. You are morning birds. Morning birds. You wake up very early in the morning. And if you go to bed very late, you are night birds. So which part of it you are? You are morning birds or you are night birds? Which one? You are night birds. You go to bed at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock? No? Some of you may. Sometimes it happens. Okay. So we are here to improve our pronunciation. So pronunciation not for your pronunciation, but for understanding others' pronunciation. What's more valuable is that you understand. Understanding is more important. Understanding is really tough. When you listen to Bangla programs, all the time pronunciation is same. When you listen to a doctor, pronunciation is same. When you listen to a newscaster, pronunciation is same. When you're watching a Bangla movie, pronunciation is same. But in case of English, totally different. When you listen to BBC World Service, pronunciation is quite easy. When you listen to some lectures, pronunciation is very easy. But when you listen to, watch a movie, film, when you watch a drama, when you listen to music, it's really horrible, terrific, difficult. Don't you think so? So English pronunciation changes. When you are listening to conversations, it's not that easy. Only when you are listening to news, when you are only listening to presentations, pronunciation is quite easy. So that's the problem with English. Another problem is spelling and pronunciation are different. In Bangla we have little difference between pronunciation and alphabets, but in English quite lot. Because English words are from different countries, from all over the world. In one country one way, some word is pronounced, in another, the word is pronounced differently. So Australian pronunciation, Australian accents, New Zealand accents, Canadian accents, American accents. African accents, right? Indian accent, British accent, American accent, Australia. But what is more interesting to me is British accent. That's why I practice it. I try to help the students pick up British accent. But young boys and girls usually like American accent. I used to like American accent when I was a student. Up to intermediate, I liked American accent. I tried to pronounce like American. But after intermediate, I like British accent more. I prefer pronouncing like British people to American. Doesn't matter, anyone you can pick up. Doesn't matter much. And one girl, I told in the last class, a girl loved American accent. She pronounced American accent. Later, in the course of time, she liked British accent. And she stopped American accent and she started speaking British accent. I also did the same. And she was a pretty girl, that's why she went to England and she fell in love with a British boy. And then they got married and she speaks also. Very interesting, absolutely fine British pronunciation. She does it. You watch YouTube, you'll one day see her. Right. So what's the day today? Today is Saturday. And tomorrow, Sunday. Australian people say day, die, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like this. Like British people say day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What's the day today?
Saturday.
Then Sunday. Monday. Can you pronounce with me? Repeat with me. Monday. Tuesday. American people say Tuesday. But British people say Tuesday. Then Wednesday. Thursday, that is bathroom. Brother. Bathroom. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Difficult pronunciation, but when you watch YouTube, when you watch different programs, it's going to be much easier. And I can little bit help you as much as I can. Alright. So, what's the month now? This is April. April. Pronunciation is quite tricky. The spelling and pronunciation are different things. So, this is April. What is it? Can you say? This is ancient. Angel. Ancient. April. Difficult. And then May. Can you say May? June. July. August. When you talk about month, it is August. But when you talk about something special occasion, that is August. August is special occasion. And when it is a month, August. September. October. November. December. January. February. March. This sound is different from Bangladeshis. April. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bathroom. 3, 4, 5. Fan. Lips are not closed, open. 5. Van. So what happens is that when you say this is a pen, lips together, but fan. Right. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? British people say 20, but American people say 20. Everybody knows 20. I want. British people say I want, but American people say I want. And I talk to you. And I have good time with you, and I hang out. But British people say want to. Okay, all I want. Okay. And then first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20th, 29th, 30th, 39th, 40th, 49th, 50th, 59th, 60th, 69th, 70th, 79th, 80th, 89th, 90th, 99th, 100. So 10, 100, 10, 100, but 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, 90th. Understand? That's the difference. Okay, so once again, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So these are common things. Okay, so let's go to some of the items I'm going to show you for practice. Let me go, my goodness, something wrong maybe. Okay, let me go to the other place. Here it is. I can go to this. Alright, this one more. This one today. I got a little problem to find it. See what's this one maybe. Okay. There are some common rules that may help you. I tell you, rule. So L is very tricky. Rule. Here. Rule. Difficult. Like you have football. Department. Partner. She is my partner. Like partner. Department. Football. Little bit difficult. So rule number 1, rule number 2, like this. Difficult. Can you say also? Always. Alright. Almost. So A is very tricky, little pronounced, not properly pronounced. Okay, when you have DJ, D is silent. When you have DT, D is silent. So adjective, can you say with me? Adjective? Adjective. What is it? Can you say? Adjacent. Okay. Adjustment. Adjunct. Adjoin. Adjourn. Adjudicate. Hotspot. Dodge. Dodge is a tricky word. If I throw you something, you dodge the pen. Marker. Dodge. If I hurt you, going to hurt you, you dodge me. That is dodge. D is silent. Polish. Great. One word else is different, you know. This one is breeze. This one is bridge. Breeze. Very interesting word. This is, what is it? Analysis. So analysis, when it is noun, analysis. Paralysis. Paralysis. But when it is verb, analyze, paralyze. But American people pronounce it very interestingly. Paralysis. So American people say paralysis. But British people say paralysis. Paralysis. Okay, let's go ahead. So acknowledge. This is something like Rishika. Acknowledge. Cricket matches. So ticket, not ticket, ticket. Cricket. Okay, words. But this one, can you pronounce this? Adverb, because DV no problem. Adverb, admirable. Last vowel is not much pronounced. Admirable. Admission. So the thing is that stress is important. Where I stress, I put a stroke. So admission. You watch television. Television. TV. Television. Okay, exam. You got exam tomorrow. Enough. Exactly. Expensive. Last one, evil. Because last vowels are usually not pronounced. Evil. Exaggerate. Increase. So when you say this one is income, but it can also income, no problem. But mostly they pronounce income. Emancipation. Encourage. Enlist. It's not enlist, it is enlist. My wife is an enlisted television artist. Enlist. Enjoy. Emergency. Like this. Some words I can leave. So your father is an engineer. Not engineer. Your father is an engineer. And this engine down. Energy. A. So sometimes you have a problem with A and N. So when you practice a lot, it will be, I need an A. No problem. I need an A. You can quickly bring it. I need an A. But as you do not practice, there's the problem. I need A. Oh, no. And problem. But if you are habituated, if you practice a lot, then automatically A and N will come. Running errand. This is a very nice word. Running errand. Suppose your father has given you to bring 5 things. You are a running errand. One boy who is staying with you, he brings things when necessary. He is a running errand. And there's a little girl, babysitter, I think. When a child is taken care of by a maid servant, small maid servant, she's a babysitter. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, schedule. So British people make it half. You have schedule, but American people say 3 parts. Schedule. So American people say schedule, British people say schedule. The problem is British people started English first and later American people followed. So what happens is that you always try to change. So British people are originally English, right? So they pronounce one way, American people try to change it. Like some of the boys have got some border on the collar, red border, blue border, some other color, to make the thing different. Right. Okay, so sector, cherry. And then, can you say the next word? This one, can you say? Debris. So S is silent here. Very interesting. S is silent, debris. When a lot of buildings are shattered, broken, damaged, and rescue team comes to take away all the debris, the remains of the debris. What is it? This is a disease. So English speaking people say dengue. So you have dengue, but Bangladeshi people say dengue. So some mistakes are sweet because dengue has become a Bangla word, but dengue is still an English word. So Glen. One thing I want to say here, Glen, Gale, these are very uncommon words. When you see uncommon words, these are low frequency words. Very few times these words come up. So I was with a German, Charles his name was, very handsome, and he spoke absolutely British English. And I said, oh, Japan, are you from England? Oh no, I'm from Germany. Germany, they speak absolutely like British people. It's actually I've been looking around, so I practice and I can pronounce like them, but my mother tongue is German, not English. So I say, then let me check your English. And I ask, what is it, Glenn? What is Gale? He couldn't understand. So the thing is that when something is not your first language, it's really tough to cover all the words. So even when he was absolutely like British people, as his second language is British English, he couldn't understand the words. And pronunciation is very important, especially for listening skill. Very often you hear words you know but you don't understand. Like one word, annihilate. If you what is it? You say this is annihilate, but actually it isn't. Annihilate. Annihilate. Because H is silent. Annihilate. So when they say annihilate, you know the meaning of annihilate. You know one word, but they pronounce differently. That's why that's a problem. And one little story, I was with an Australian lady working with WHO, and I was telling some story, things like that. I was talking about pigeon. So pigeons are very beautiful. What is pigeon? She couldn't understand. Later she remembered, oh, you're talking about pigeon. So as I said pigeon, she couldn't understand. If I said pigeon, she could understand. What's the man? Can you say? He is Peter? No, Peter. The pronunciation change. So the thing is that sometimes it's difficult to make others understand your English. That's very little. But mostly you can't understand. So what is important is that your listening skill is much more important when you speak English. And pronunciation can help you listen and understand much more than can speak. So when you are with Sylheti people, Noakhali people, or other people, you understand them, no problem. But when you speak, it's difficult. So speaking like British people is not so essential. To understand them is more important. So my listening classes are to help you understand English-speaking people rather than you speak the same way. Right. Okay, so kleptomania. Do you know this word, kleptomania? One Bangla actress, you don't like her name probably Mayuri, and I read in newspaper that she had a little problem with kleptomania. It's a kind of disease. Girls have it more than the boys do. Yes, do you have anything to say? Some of your friends have this problem? So you got some lipstick and it's so fantastic. You may take it and fly it in your bag. Take it in your bag. That's very bad. You don't have intention to steal it, but it happens because you are having a problem. Many. So you go to your friend's house and you take things in your bag. That's the problem. Kenya, necromancy, nepotism, deputation, Senegal, and secretary. British people say secretary, but American people say secretary. Laboratory. British people say laboratory, but American people say laboratory. So labo. So British people do not pronounce this laboratory. But American people do not pronounce this laboratory. So they always try to change their English from British English. That's why American English is different from British English, but not much. If you know British English, then you can understand American English. Doesn't matter. Right. So actress. So this is something like Rishika, actress. Actress. Alleged. He is an alleged murderer. An alleged murderer. We don't know. The court will decide whether he is really a murderer or not. So in the beginning, the news says alleged murder. He allegedly murdered someone. You don't know unless the court proves it. So bear, bearer, bellow, bestow, e. So everybody knows. So how do you pronounce this? So it's opposite, semester. So there's stress here, so it's opposite, semester. Fall semester, summer semester, spring semester. And what about this? This is autumn. Autumn. So British people say autumn. American people say fall. Fall semester. But British people say autumn. So there are differences in spelling, in pronunciation, in vocabulary, in usage also. And language changes in course of time. Your father married your mother because your mother was a silly girl. And the boyfriend doesn't like you anymore because you are a silly girl. So your father liked your mother because she was a silly girl. Your boyfriend doesn't like because she's a silly girl. Silly girl, everything she agrees with. She doesn't look up. She doesn't quarrel. She respects. She's submissive. That is silly. But in the past it was valid, but not now. So a silly girl is not good now, not attractive, but in the past it was attractive. Right? So it changes. So develop, demand, dependent. So space is very important. So dependent. Separate. What about this? Can you say? So sacred. But this one is secret. Okay. Secret shared, secret lost. Have you heard this? Secret shared, secret lost. Okay, democracy. Zebra, it can be both. It can be zebra, it can be zebra, no problem. So, secret, my beloved. She is my beloved. But she is beloved person. The beloved person. He has learned a lot. He is a learned man. He is a learned man. He has learned a lot. He is my beloved. He is a beloved person. Your teacher should be a beloved person. So girls are more interested in personality. A boy has a lot of money, doesn't matter. The boy is so handsome, doesn't matter. The boy is honest, doesn't matter. What matters? The boy is a very strong boy, having very strong personality. So a girl is after a boy's personality. Understand? Your hairstyle is good, fantastic. Your dress is fine, fantastic. Everything is fine. But the number one thing is that the boy has personality. The boy is thinking, oh, here do you call me all the time? Never disturb me again. Oh, please let me talk to you. Once again she calls, please don't mind, let me go just for a minute. So this sticky boy, the girl doesn't like it. So the boy should have strong personality. Even maybe acting. That's the problem. The girl is interested in a boy who has a strong personality but actually nothing. That's the problem. Nowadays the technique is important. Alright, so we abbreviate college. So college. American people make it Akarsam, college. But British people say college. College, not.
I don't know.
British people say not. American people say not.
Yes.
Very interesting. British people do something, American people little bit change. That's the problem. And it's something like girls' style changes in the morning and in the afternoon. This way,